And good afternoon, Flyers fans. Today we have the Pembina Valley Central Flyers versus the Southwest Jets. And it's puck drop and landmark. O'Brien moving up, quick pass over to Unruh. Rutter with the puck now and a nice dump in to start the period. Hunter recovers, Perrin in for support. Southeast out with the puck. One-on-one with O'Brien. Andrew in to recover. Contact in the corner. Under the Rutter on his own, coming up the ice, in and out, and holds. Stridham with a hit to Gavigan. Gavigan dumps in. Stridham on the hunt, Gavigan on the hunt. Gavigan in on the forecheck with Ulashnik coming up. Cox with the shot. Tip high. Knutson now away with it on Friesen. Cox down to him. Touch pass, Ulashnik on it, up to the neutral ice. Back to Stridham, little chip to Ulashnik. Ulashnik hard on the tail of Tedco. Winslow Ulashnik in on the forecheck. With a chip, looks like it's going to be an ice. And icing called against South. Puck to the point, Grieger with the shot, release wide. Ginter on the recovery, down to Winslow. Andrews up the wall to Winslow, back up to Ginter. Ginter on the one-on-one, rolls it up for Gertson. Gertson to Andrews, and the chip is away. Southwest rims it. Hunter into the corner. Knocked down. Perrin into the corner. O'Brien with the pinch. Good pinch to Unruh. Unruh across. Oh, tries to center to Perrin. No luck. Rutter steps up. We have a good forecheck here. Unruh dumps her back deep. Andrews with the hit. Rutter fighting along the wall. Quick little move. Unruh back in on the hunt. O'Brien in for the pinch. Southwest now trying to move the puck out of their end. Gets it to center and a dump in. Andrews back to recover. Andrews sends it up the wall. Perrin now to Rutter. Rutter up the wall, going wide. O'Brien's up on the play. And another dump in by Southwest. Time for a breakout. Quick pass up the wall. O'Brien to Unruh. Unruh to Stridham. Stridham across the red with some speed. Stridham looking back for support, sees Gavigan. Gavigan shot on net, tip wide. Ulashnik in the corner to Friesen. Friesen takes the puck down. 2-on-1 here for Southwest. Cox man in the 2-on-1 offside. Friesen moving the puck now up ice for Stridham. Stridham Hard on the forecheck. Gets a recover. Gets a turnover. Gavigan in to help. Puck moves up the wall to Cox. Cox, quick shot on net. Blocked by Southwest. Lulu giving chase now. Puck moves up the wall. Sweden coming across. Breaks up that play. Cox, Andrews in the corner. Cox with a hit on Music. Rolls it around for Friesen. Friesen looking. Looks like we had a penalty on the play. Coming against the Flyers. Tried to win the draw back to Ginter. Ginter out to the blue, not quite across. Ginter, Drieger, the D. Gertz and Stradham forwards. Stradham now with it over to Gertson. Gertson with speed over the red line. Gertson looking. Shot scores! Fire! Flyers with their shorthanded goal. Ginter now with the retrieve. Out the puck goes. Gets the puck cleared on the blue line. Flyers still on a penalty kill. Gertz is circling. Ginter stepping up. Good stop off the red by Ginter. And a hit by Gertz. Drieger back to retrieve the puck with pressure. Around the wall. Puck's laying. Puck's not out. Battle on the boards. Close to us here. Rudder with the puck, starts skating the puck out, and across the red it goes, down the ice. 1:05 remaining in the power play for the Southwest Jets. Puck moves up ice, O'Brien with it now, breaks that play up. Andrew now with a hit in the corner. Puck pops loose. Southwest looking for a short pass. Puck's out by Rudder. Ulashnik now pressing up the neutral ice, get an angle. Back to far side. O'Brien now steps up, good stick on the puck. Puck battle on the wall, O'Brien versus Southwest. Rudder now with a good stick on it. Looking far side, Rudder with the old handle from the foot, and away it goes down the ice, icing. Still 10 seconds left on the power play for Southwest. Winslow now on the hunt for the puck with Perrin in tow. One-on-one now with Cox. Cox with a good stick, bumps the puck loose. Andrew up the wall to Holden Andrews. Holden with speed across the lane, looking for the backhand pass to open up Southwest. Holden Andrews with a big hit on the wall against number 4, knocking him down to the ground with the puck retrieved by the Flyers. Another big hit, Andrews. Even strength, big short-handed goal to open the scoring up by the Flyers. Puck chip bus ice. Winslow on the ball. Oh, another big hit by Andrews. That's 3 hits and this one chip by Andrews. making his presence known on the ice. Puck off to Winslow. Winslow slides a check to Andrews. Andrews, Gertson, and Winslow on the 3-on-3 shot. Blocked. Andrews again cycle out to Gertson. Gertson to Winslow. Puck to Ginter now. Ginter, center ice. Stands up a player. Reader back to retrieve. Time to just a missed pass there, and looks like an icing to the Flyers. Dreger around the net, has pressure, moves the puck well to Ginter. Ginter now walking out of the traffic to Perrin from a touch pass from Unruh. Perrin across the line, down into the zone. Rudder on the attack. First in the zone, Unruh stepping up. Logan Andrews stepping up, and we got a battle here on the other end. We got 2-on-1. O'Brien shakes the pressure to Perrin. Perrin to Rudder. Rudder up ice to Unruh. Unruh just bumped off his stick, back to Perrin. Perrin back in the zone. Rudder now on the forecheck, gets the turnover, looking for support. Another big hit by Rudder. Stridham in the mix. Gavigan waiting. Here it comes now. Gavigan F3 comes in, secures the puck from a Stridham check. On the net it goes. Stridham now hard after it. Into the corner, looking for support. Centers to Gavigan, just broken up by Southwest. And puck out of play. And a trip right after. Draw in just out of reach and puck played out. DD O'Brien Andrews. Andrews now sends a puck deep, hard on the net. 2 forecheckers on, leaving him in a good position for the next draw. Southwest now moving the puck left to right, shovels up the wall. O'Brien holding the line with some help from Andrews. Andrews to Winslow, back for O'Brien. O'Brien shakes the check down the ice deep into the zone, gets held up at the ringette line. 1-on-1 coming back the other way. Shot, save Peters, and good recovery. Puck's up the wall now. Puck gets rimmed back around. Rudder on the hunt, has some time. Rudder, cross ice pass through the middle. Perrin with the pickup. Perrin now with speed crossing the blue. Perrin waiting for support. Puck gets down low. Rudder first on puck. Down across the goal line again. Perrin into the corner to get pucks. Unruh with the follow-up. Perrin now with a play in the corner, making his way down low. Rudder on the hunt. Rudder with a check in the corner. Out comes Southwest. Chip to Friesen. Friesen holds the line. Rudder again back in the corner, making his way there. Flyers on a change. Puck holds the line to Gavigan. Puck seems to be underneath one of the Southwest players here. Puck's getting dug around. Stridham with a bump. Gavigan comes out, tries to center. Broken up by Southwest. Cox holds the line, shot. Ulashnik now on the hunt to the corner. Hit by Stridham. Big long shot in the zone. Misses the net. The puck moved up the ice by Friedman Lulashnik, and it'll be an ice. Ginter with a check in the corner. Andrews in to help out. Andrews out with the puck now. Andrews with a check. Puck lost to Ginter. Ginter now to the corner with help from Grieger. Puck out to Andrews. Andrews now with speed coming out of the zone. Andrews crossing the red with speed. Makes a move. Takes the puck wide. Centering. Puck off the goalie and a trip behind the net. No call. Up to Grieger. Grieger now around the net to the slot. Slot shot. Blocked in front. Puck up to Ginter. Ginter's walking middle, looking center. Tip by Winslow. Shot by Gertson. Just wide. Winslow back to center for Drieger. Drieger down low. Shot blocked by Southwest. Southwest looking to get puck out. However, the head ref's got his arm up. And sending Southwest back to the power play. Draw win. Puck drop. Puck dumped in by O'Brien. Southwest on the breakout. Southwest goes to dump it in. Quick touch by number 3. O'Brien now retrieved. Hard rim. And puck makes the blue line. Music now with it. Shot on net. Save Peters. On the backhand. Southwest moving the puck, center line, save Peters. And Flyers now clear the net. .119 left on the penalty kill for the Flyers. Friesen now moves up, gets the puck up to the blue, with Gertson now across the line. Over the blue, no call on the trip that we all just saw. Stridham now picks the puck up, tries to get it deep. Turnover at the blue. Friesen steps up, makes a check. Cox now in the corner with a one-on-one battle. Cox down, puck gets centered, and a big stop by Peters, and another stop by Peters. Peters out to freeze the clock. Southwest now moving the puck around the top side. Cologne now with it, looking middle. So Olsen back down low. Across the Golden Road. And puck recovered by Ginter, and Ginter tries to clear. Puck shot on net, save Peters. Drieger to the corner, and puck is cleared. Bringing us to 14 seconds left on that power play. Winslow on puck first, 9 seconds left, clock's ticking down. Perrin now with it, turnover, Winslow shot on net, even strength. Big kill, Central Flyers. Under now with pressure. One-on-one Rory with Ginter. Rudder now with it on the wall. Rudder skates out of the traffic. Moving his feet up the wall. Dump in hard. Gulashnik now hunting pucks. Gets a turnover. Gulashnik up top to Andrew. Andrew O'Brien. O'Brien now sends it deep. Turnover, Unra. And out of play. .46 left in the first. Hawks with a dump in by O'Brien with a reverse check now. Puck in behind the net. Gavigan on the puck looking for the turnover. O'Brien coming down during the pinch. Pinch, oh, and a hit on O'Brien in the corner. Here we go, Gulashnik go with the puck. Gulashnik, shot on net. Puck loose. Puck's in the net. Fire score! 21. I bring this almost to the end of the first period. 18 seconds left. 2-0 Flyers. Final 10 shot. One timer. Gertson just misfires. 3 seconds left as this play comes up the ice. And whistle goes. End of one. 2-0 Flyers. Banner off, second period starts with Andrews getting pucks in deep. Official shots on net after the first period is 7-7. Andrews now with a shot, backhand, steered away by the Southwest goaltender. Up to the point for Cox. Cox back down deep. Gertson on the recovery. Gertson with the puck now, bringing up the wall to Winslow. Winslow holding the line is freezing. Back to Winslow. Winslow circling, looking deep. Chip by Gertzen now was in front of the net. Puck went wide. Winslow, Gertzen working the corner. Puck out to Winslow. Andrews there to chase it down. Friesen now dumps puck hard back in the net. Sorry, back in the southwest end. Under now to try to put the puck back in. Perrin on the hunt. Rudder now. Perrin. Puck moving up the ice and across. Southwest now coming in with the puck. Shot on net. High. Rudder now with a check in the corner. Good steered away by Mac O'Brien. Puck to the corner. Southwest trying to center. Wrap around. Save Peters. Draw in up the wall. Gavigan. Gavin across to Ulashnik. Ulashnik with a shot. Save Southwest. Little push and shove it after the whistle going hard to the net. Draw in. Puck on net. Oh, and a tip by Stratton on a shot from O'Brien from the point. Andrews now one-on-one. Puck gets steered wide. Stratton with the puck up the wall. To Gavigan. Gavigan. Ulashnik and Stratton in the corner now battling out. Gavigan on the hunt. Gavigan in for the puck. Up the middle. Ulashnik with a turnover shot on. Big block by Southwest. Southwest trying to center, turned away by Ginter. Stratton in the corner now, working it up the wall. Gavigan trying to force the play. Tetcher with the shot, save Peters. Down to the corner for Andrews. Andrews with the puck now behind the net. Andrews, nice centered pass, nice cornered pass to Gertzen. Gertzen up the wall, and looks like we have a hand pass. Correction on that whistle. That whistle looked like it came off one of the Southwest players off the bench. Grieger now up the wall to Winslow. Winslow turns it around to Andrews. Andrews now on the hunt with Southwest, dumping it back deep. Grieger up the wall to Gertzen. Gertzen to Winsey. Winsey down to the wall. Centering, broken up by Tatro. Gertzen now on the forecheck. Big hit by Gertzen into the wall. Gertzen with the turnover. Stepping up, Andrews with the hit. Honor with the turnover. Andrews sends it deep.
Hold on, Foxy!
Sent the wall. Perrin on the turnover. Honor now giving chase. Puck's moving down the wall. Rudder with the hit. Southwest having trouble getting it on their own end. Perrin now turns it around, puts it back down into the below the goal line. Rudder now on the hunt. Big hit by Rudder on the wall. Now Perrin into the turnover. Shot! Rudder just steered wide by their goalie. Cox now on the point. Shot into net. Save. Rudder now behind the net looking for a hit. Gets one. Gets a turnover. Another hit by Rudder. Perrin in waiting for the turnover. Perrin gets the puck turned over, and it's an ice by Southwest. Stride him up the wall for Andrew. Andrew, Gavigan, Knutson one-on-one with O'Brien. O'Brien now working Knutson. And goal. Goal scored, 10:33 in the second, brings the score to 2-1. Central Flyers still in the lead. Centering pass by Southwest. Turned away. Gertson now up the ice with speed. Gertson sends the puck in deep. Winslow on the recovery, back up to the top for Dreger. Dreger to Ginter. Ginter down low for Gertson. Gertson now working it up the mid wall. Puck comes out to Winslow. Winslow all alone. Cross ice to Dreger. Dreger now back to the corner. Andrews now on the recovery. Andrews looking for some help. Back down low for Winslow. Winslow cross ice pass to Gertson. Knocked away. Winslow now on the hunt. Numbers look good. Ginter playing the puck up. Dreger now with the hit to create the turnover up the wall to Winslow. Pinched by Southwest, sends it back deep. Rudder now to the corner. Sends the puck up the wall. Back down for Ginter, who's playing without a stick right now. Puck back up to the point. Andrews now shot on net that got through traffic. Peters with the save. Puck up the wall now. Back to their point. Peters has enough of that and freezes the puck. Puck now stuck up here. Here comes Coxey. Coxey has a nice pass to Rudder. And offside. That brings us to 8:48 left in the second. Puck's in deep now, Hunter on it. Hunter gets the puck out. Hunter walks up the net. Centers to Rudder. Rudder with a shot. Save. Puck works to the corner. Rudder now with it. Up to the point. Friesen with the shot. Shot on net. Big rebound. Ryler Perrin with the rebound. Fighting with the puck. Gets the puck out. Perrin and Hunter in the corner now with Rudder. Working the puck. Tetro Tatro trying to squeeze the puck. Perrin now gets the turnover, digging hard is Perrin. Perrin now sends it up to the wall to O'Brien. O'Brien looking to get middle. O'Brien back to Unra. Unra now with the shot. Oh, and wide. Perrin on pucks hard to Cox. Cox sends puck to Perrin down below the goal line, and once the puck goes again with Rudder with the hit. And we have an icing that's called off after the big hit in the corner. Around the net comes Dreger. Dreger. Long lead pass to Lou Lashnick, turned away. Back down the ice by Southwest, stopped by Peters. Power play happening here.
Come on, players!
Puck goes up the wall to Strider. We're way offside here. Puck released at the end. This is a Flyers power play. .34 seconds left in the Flyers power play. Dreger now with it to Winslow. Puck just off the tape. Back to Dreger. Dreger now to Ginter. Dreger up ice. Makes a move, center ice. Carrying the puck. Dreger now all alone. Shot. Ah, good shot on that. Ginter now down low. And an ice, which is waved off for the power play. Dreger again with the recovery. Long lead pass, Andrews. Even strength. We are now back to even strength. Long lead pass over to Knutson. Knutson now fighting for the puck. Fans unhappy, no call. 6 minutes and 15 seconds now in this second period. Southwest trying to push after their big penalty kill. Gertson now with the puck coming out of the end. Gertson now with speed. Gertson self-chip across the blue. Gertson into the corner, all alone, looking for some support. Moves it up the wall. Perrin to Andrews. Cox on net. Chip just wide. Perrin now good pass to Gertson. Gertson outside the wire. Unra coming across and backhand pass out of play.
Kept asking me to focus on the clock, we weren't going to have sound.
5:20 to go in the second period on this 2-on-1. Kind of short side shot there by Southwest, trying to sneak one by Peters. Peters closes the door. Shot from the point down low. Cox on the recovery. Cox up the wall. To Unra. Back low. Cox for the recovery. And play called out of play. He lashed it down, up over the wall. Gavigan giving chase in the neutral ice. Puck moved up the wall, O'Brien. Now on Gonzaga. O'Brien and Gonzaga down the ice. Shot, Peter saved. Puck behind the net for Friesen. Puck centered, saved. What a save by Peters. Flyers now just struggling to get the puck on their tape here. Big hit by Winslow. Maybe that'll have a little spark. Puck in behind the Flyers defense again. Dreger now with the puck. Off the window to get the puck out. Into the neutral ice, the puck goes with Andrews hard on puck. Gertson now with a hit on the blue. Dreger bringing the puck up, dunks it in hard. Andrews now on the forecheck. Winslow now on the forecheck. Puck still not out. Cox now with a stretch. In the 2-on-1. There's a cross check by Cologne and an offside call. Central Flyers now 4 minutes on the clock in the second with a 2-1 lead. Big centering pass by Southwest, turned away by the Flyers. Regroup here for Southwest with Under hard on the puck. Over to Cox. Cox up the wall. Trying to put it in behind Tatro. Tatro now turns the puck up to Cox. 3-on-2. Flyers. Cox now to recover, sends the puck deep. Icing called to the Flyers. Draw win by Southwest. Stridham now with the puck, tries to get the puck out and out of play. Draw in Lulastic with a stick on it, trying to make the best of it. Puck now, little tic-tac-toe, bouncing around, puck's bouncing. Gavin going hard to puck. Puck's now turned in behind, below the goal line. James tries to center from behind the net. And the Flyers box out. Flyers now stuck in their end for a few minutes here. James now with the puck, centers the puck to Dreger. Dreger now up the wall to Andrews. Andrews now taking center ice. Andrews now deep in the corner. Winslow laying in wait. Winslow goes to support. Andrews now looking for the pass to center. Winslow now with the puck over to Gertson. No luck. Long lead pass by Southwest. Turned away by Ginter. Offside intentional. Draw win, Gertson hard on the puck, gets the turnover. Southwest sends the puck out wide to center ice. Up to Winslow, Andrews now on the puck at center ice. Andrews now turning up the speed, getting the crosscut going over the blue. Oh, and turnover there with Jones. Gertson now with the puck on the wall. A little scramble and Southwest sends it deep. No icing called. 2 minutes to play in the second. Ice looks like it's getting heavy after 30 minutes of play. Andrews now, puck to Gertson, turned away by Southwest. Southwest, shot on net, stopped by Ginter. Ginter to Gertson. Up the wall, Andrews looking for the self-chip, turned away by Southwest. Shot on net, Knutson, blocked. Ginter now, puck up the wall to Winslow. Flyers now stuck here, trying to get puck off the wall. Dreger to the corner. Brings the puck up the wall. Winslow with the puck. And exits the zone. No ice called as there's no effort there further back to pick up the puck by Knutson. Knutson now with a long lead pass up the wall to Robidoux. Robidoux turn over to Unra. Unra now is Rudder now puts the puck deep on net with a shot on goal. Rudder going hard to net. Turnover. Perrin looks like he got a skate on it, was able to turn that puck back in deep. Puck now back in deep by Andrew.
Go Flyers!
Perrin now hard on the forecheck with Rudder. And a nice. .37 seconds left on the clock in the second. Flyers looking to make a push here. Perrin gets a turnover to Rudder. Rudder coming downtown. Oh, misses on the shot. Perrin with the shot now on net. Saves Southwest. .20 seconds left on the clock. Draw win by Perrin, shot by Cruz. Down to 15 seconds. Flyers now hunting for a puck. Stopped on a blue by Friesen. Friesen's down to Rudder. Rudder shot on net just wide. Cox now in. Quick feet, recovers that puck, sends it deep for Rudder. Rudder looking to center the puck and turned away. official shots after 30 minutes of play. Flyers 16, Southwest 14. Shot by the Southwest goes all the way back down in the end. Rudder on the attack. Rudder now turns back Tetro. Rudder stop on the net with under and toe. Touch up to Cox. Cox shot on net just wide. Friesen now holds the blue down low for Rudder. Rudder sends it wide across the ice. Under on the net. Hit by Rudder. Heron lying in wait. Rudder with the pass turned away. Here's an up ice. Holds the blue. Sends it deep by Rudder. Gavigan now on the puck. Puck moved to the opposite end. Stridham now good puck runs. Good puck there. Good body by Stridham. Puck's moving up the wall. Southwest now one-on-one with Ginter. Ginter now turns music to the outside. Stick on stick. And plays the body to the corner. Stridham now nice move to the middle of the ice for Lulashnik. Lulashnik with speed coming up the wall. Lulashnik now puck protects. Holds the wall. Down low for Stridham. Stridham now with a hit. And brings up a penalty. Looks like it's going to be for boarding. $18:42 in the third. Flyers penalty kill. Great stop by Peters on the triple stop. Grieger now clears the puck, sending the puck deep with Andrews hot on it. Andrews turns off for Winslow to go. Andrews now holding middle. Winslow turns that puck back into their end. Andrews now with the attack. Winslow moving up ice. O'Brien now sends the puck deep back in the zone. 1:20 remaining in the penalty. Andrews now in tow, right behind, putting pressure on. Gertson stepping up. Logan Andrew with a hit, putting him into the boards with a good stick in behind the net. Southwest setting up. Puck moves across to number 12, Mason. Mason to Sylvester. Sylvester now holding puck, sends it deep. Shot on net and cleared by Andrews. Gertson in tow, 41 seconds remaining on the... Oh, and a big hit by Gertson behind the net with a turnover. Gertson now centers to Perrin. Gertson now digging at the puck, and we have a scrum. .30 seconds left on the kill for the Flyers. Perrin now putting pressure on, making Southwest move the puck around. Gertson through the middle, puck touched in on Peters. Peters now seals the puck off from the attack. Wayne Grieger up the wall, not out on the blue. Puck being played back low. Grieger now on the hunt. One-on-one, Grieger now with the puck. Battling two guys, Rutter's turning around on it and sends it wide. And that's a big power kill for the Flyers. Puck moving up the wall. Stridham now looking. Lulashnik in on the puck. Lulashnik starting the forecheck with Stridham. Stridham now moves it up for Rudder. Rudder down low for either Stridham or Lulashnik. Rudder with the hit. Elastic for the turnover. Stridham with the hit. Ginter now back deep. Flyers offside. Delay. Stridham now with the speed going up the wall. And an ice. Icing called off. Dreger in to retrieve the puck. Dreger with a long lead pass to Gertson. Gertson with a touch on the cross blue red line. No icing. Switch by Southwest, causing a little confusion. Good hit by Gertson. Andrews now on the puck. Turns it over behind the net. Southwest trying to bring the puck out. Dump in behind our guys. Logan Andrew with a nice retrieve. Puck on the net. O'Brien now moves it back up the ice. Holden Andrew moving up ice. Getting a little pressure by Tatro. Tatro. Oh! Fans are not going to like this. Lots of punches thrown by Tatro. No punches thrown by Andrew. Waiting on the call. .15:22 to go, 2-1 into the third. We have 2 minutes for a rough for the Flyers and a 4-minute penalty to Southwest for head contact. Flyers 5, Southwest will be 4. Power play Flyers. Puck now is going to be to the right side. 15:22 to play. With a chance now for the Flyers to extend their lead. Gertson, Stridham, Winslow, with Dreger and O'Brien on the back end. Draw a win to Winslow. Winslow to O'Brien. O'Brien on the blue line. Looking for the shot. Shot released. Puck sitting there. Puck into the 5-hole and nobody knows what's happening. We have a little aftermath after the play, a little push and shove. No call. Actually, it looks like we're going to go 2-on-2. Stridham looks like he might be taking 2 minutes for rough after that, as well as the offset penalty to Sylvester. Coincidentals brings in another 5-on-4. Brings Unruh and Rudder out for the power play. Rudder for the draw, Unruh inside, Gertson, Dreger, O'Brien. Puck draw win, Dreger walking center, shoots, loose, shot and save. Quick shot off the wall. O'Brien in to pick the puck up. Time and space for O'Brien. O'Brien taking little ice. Has traffic shot. Oh, puck wide. Big rebound. Holds the line. Over to Dreger. 1-on-1 down here for Penner. Flyers now need to break the puck out to Rudder. Rudder takes the space he has up the wall. Rudder into the zone it goes, back down the ice. 1:09 left in the Flyer power play. Dreger now retrieves the puck. Going up, taking the space that he has. Over to Perrin. Perrin now across the blue. Sets up for Winslow. Winslow down. Center! Scores! 3-1 Flyers. Time on the clock, 14-12. Back to even strength. Southwest moving the puck up with a long lead pass off the post. Peters with a good angle, giving him nothing to shoot at. Puck's moving up the wall. And back down low for Friesen. Friesen moves it up to Winslow. Winslow centers to Perrin. Perrin now on the puck with Lashnik. Shot on net, save Peters. South to west now on the wall. Under now in tow. Makes him turn the puck over. Short side shot. Save Peters.
Assisted by number 9, Colton Major at
Big hit. Gertson on the wall. Oh, and another hit. Under now with the puck. Nice and easy to Rudder. Rudder attacking with speed. Puck on net by Rudder. To Unruh. Unruh back to Rudder. And Gertson now up. Second hit by Gertson this shift. Playing physical. Gertson with the turnover with Rudder. Puck going down to O'Brien. O'Brien's got one pressure. O'Brien moving the wall, puck up the wall for Gavigan. Gavigan centers to Lashnik. Turn back. Gavigan now again to Gertson. Pucks just aren't getting to where they need to be in time. Puck now turned back deep. Andrew into retrieve. Sends the puck to Gavigan. Gavigan up the wall. Puck now trying to be centered. Wraparound attempt and nets off. Ginter with the puck now, moves up the wall to Unruh. Unruh with a quick touch over to Rudder. Rudder with speed across the red line. Rudder setting up for the shot. Centers for Perrin. Perrin scores! Bump again over by Unruh to Rudder. Rudder back on the wall with Perrin. Rudder sends it deep. Getting the line change here by the Flyers. Ginter holding the wall. Rudder says no way. He's going to turn back and start the forecheck. Gavigan now on the puck with Stridham. Stridham moves the puck up to Dreger. Dreger back to Gavigan. Lashnik on the hunt with Stridham. Puck up another play. Gavigan on the wall. Holds for Stridham. Stridham now in the support. Lashnik in, gets a touch on the puck. Stridham comes across for the hit. Back to Gavigan. Gavigan with Friesen. Up ice to Stridham. Stridham on the forecheck. Good speed. Back in by Cox. No offside. Stridham still hunting pucks. Looking for the turnover by Stridham. Stridham gets a turnover, starts walking deep. Stridham again with the puck. Centers to Gavigan. Gavigan shot. Stopped by Southwest. Puck gets rim, Andrews in tow.
Go Flyers!
Gertson Andrews on the puck. Centering pass, touched off. Andrews back to retrieve it. Logan Andrew in a one-on-one battle. Gets hauled down, and there's going to be a penalty on the play. Logan Andrew getting hauled down into the corner. Holding on Southwest. .10:46 on the clock. Flyers power play shot in by O'Brien. Then regroup here. Back to Ginter from O'Brien. Touch pass to Stridham up to Unruh. Unruh now gains his own. Unruh with time to O'Brien. O'Brien shot on net. Rebound turned away. Ginter now with a good pinch. Holds the line. Unruh now with a shot. Oh, turns it wide off the block. Unruh in, Stridham to O'Brien. O'Brien to Ginter. Gets shot! Scores! Off a tip by Unruh. That brings a power play goal, making 5-1 Flyers. 9:57 left in the third period. Puck now up. To Gertson on the wall, tried to get it to Andrews. Offside, Friesen to Cox. Cox looking for Andrews, middle ice. Back up to Winslow. Little melee in the corner, Friesen to the puck. Andrews now recovers behind the net. Andrews to Gertson. Gertson backhands it to the middle for Winslow. Offside called here. On the near side, Stridham in already, makes contact. Pucks went deep, Dreger to retrieve it. Dreger up the wall for Gavigan. Gavigan to Stridham with speed. At the red, across the blue. That looked like it went off one of the bench players there. James now on the outside, one-on-one with Ginter. Ginter handles that easily, sends him back to the corner. Stridham now to the corner, Ginter in to recover. And Dreger now with the puck coming up the wall. Dreger cross ice pass to Lulastic. Lulastic now on the hunt.
Cameron, help him, boys!
Lulu now in a good battle in the low corner, keeping the puck deep while the guys are changing. Ryler with the turnover. Ryler holds low, gets the puck back into his Perrin. Perrin over to Rudder. Rudder up the wall to O'Brien. O'Brien shot, tip, out of play. Hawk swing, big shot by Under right off the draw. Another stop by Southwest. Under in the corner with the puck. Out comes with it Southwest. Rather pairing with a nice little pressure on that. Little interference at the blue line here. Not quite sure what the call is there. Andrew pairing with the stop, trying to set it. And off the wall it goes. Rudder now giving chase. Putting pressure on the puck. Gets there first. Recovers the puck. Steps out in front. Shot almost puts it away. Andrews to Winslow. Winslow on the rib wall. Winslow to Friesen. Friesen shot. Rebound. Save. Draw turn back. Goodson and Friesen on the near wall. Friesen again with the puck. Sends it deep. Goodson in the chase. On the forecheck. Goodson with a nice hit in the corner to Andrews. Andrews with a shot. Tries to go short side, just short. Coxey now sends it deep to Goodson, who's in waiting. Southwest now bringing the puck out. Big hit by Winslow. Big hit by Cox in the corner. Right on the blue line. And saved by Peters. Lulu going for the puck now on the wall, sends it across the blue line. Lulu and Gavigan there. Gavigan with a stick, good stick on it, moves it wide to Dreger. Dreger now turns it back across, shot on net. Blocked by Southwest down to Gidger. Gidger with a shot on net, just sends it wide. Stridham with a hit in the corner to Gavigan. Stridham again with another hit in the corner. Looks like we're going to get a 2-minute boarding call for Stridham for the hit in the corner.
Flyers penalty number
6:34 remaining. Stridham with a 2-minute boarding call. Andrews with a chance.
Get him!
Southwest trying to step out. Southwest working the puck along the top now. To the middle. Winslow now with a good stick, turning it up. Southwest. Shot, save Peters. Short side, difficult angles. Peters with the beauty of a save. Dreger now one-on-one into the corner. Dreger battling hard with the puck. Two Flyers in on the one. Another shot. Rebound. Peters turned it away back out of the danger zone. Puck behind the net. Southwest in control. Again, Southwest tries short side. Rebound. Peters with the stop. Melee. No goal. Peters with the saves. Shot from the point, rebound, off the back wall, off the post. Peters in good position, giving him nothing. No! Levi Gertson now with a load of speed. Goes by 3. Perrin on the shot, Up and over the net. Andrews in to recover. Back down low goes Andrews. Gertson first on puck. Gertson now playing it behind the net. 5:14 in the third period left to play. 30 seconds on the penalty kill for the Flyers. Gertson puts pressure. Steps up is O'Brien. O'Brien now making an angle. Shot. Save Peters. Southwest now with the shot, just wide. Rutter retrieves the puck, sends that puck deep with Lulu in chase. Lulashnik on number 12, Mason, on the forecheck. Lulashnik now gets the pressure on, turns that puck back over, keeping it deep. 4 seconds left in the Flyers penalty kill. Steps up, Friesen now on the puck. Rutter with the big hit in the corner. Rutter again to the corner, gets that puck. Rutter, Lulashnik, and Friesen now all in the corner. Southwest player down and whistle goes. Small scrum happened in the corner with Cologne getting pulled out of the scrum by the refs. Time on the clock, 4 minutes, 14 seconds left in the third. Rutter now up ice, off one of the skates of the Southwest, sending it deep for Unra. Unra in the corner, one-on-one. Perrin checks it to Rutter. Rutter turns and fires, just wide. Rutter now on the hunt to the corner. Perrin keeps it in. Perrin now keeps it in, gets it low for Rutter. Rutter from the corner, centers to Unra just wide. Have an icing on the call. Friesen back to pick it up. Icing Jets. Grieger with the shot on the net. Striding in with a hit. All evened up. Flyers with the big penalty kill once again. Centering Gavigan. Save Southwest Jets. Puck now played down in the corner. On the half wall to Grieger. Grieger on the net. Off a skate by Gavigan. Save Southwest. Draw now to the corner by Andrews. Andrews walking. Centers Gertson. Gertson scores! 2 minutes, 50 seconds to go in the third. Flyers up 6-1. Extending the lead. Gertson now sending it deep. Andrews to the half wall. Winslow in pursuit. Gertson now to the corner. Hits. Recovers Winslow. Winslow with puck to Andrews in the slot. Andrews shoots. Saves. Southwest. Puck to the point, Andrew. O'Brien, Andrew back to retrieve the puck. O'Brien with the puck. Swings it up to Unruh. Unruh across to Rudder. Rudder. Little chip and goal there. And offside, Southwest.
Keeper!
2 minutes on the clock in the third. 6-1 Flyers. O'Brien to retrieve puck behind net. Moves it to Unruh. Unruh across ice to Rudder. Rudder now. Under pressure. Self chips. Gets it across the red. To Perrin. Perrin deep. Starts the forecheck by Rudder. Rudder now. Applies pressure. Brings it over. Perrin now in pursuit. Puck gets rinked wide. With Logan Andrew up to step up and take that play away. Rudder now in for the hit. Recovers to Gavigan. Gavigan sends a puck deep. Rudder again with the puck. Gets a check on it. Stridham steps up. Pokes that puck loose. Southwest now. 3-on-2. Gonzaga across the middle. To the corner for Sylvester. Oh, Stridham brings the puck up and out to the neutral ice. Cologne back. Gavigan in pursuit with Rudder. Puck gets dumped in deep. No ice.
Last minute of play.
Friesen to the puck. To Lulashnik. Last minute of play in the third period. Rink wide. Lulashnik in. Stridham now holding the red. Plays right in front of us here. Friesen up. Puck's up, makes the play. Gavigan sends the puck, chips it deep for Lulashnik. Lulashnik in. Puck turned over at the blue. Stridham in hard for the puck. Puck's going deep. Hawks making the play, holding the wall nice and steady. Southwest trying to find the puck in the slot. Shot, rebound, save Peters. Winslow now, puck out of the zone. 3 seconds left to go. And that'll do it.